So the key point here is the same thing I was trying to do with the sleeves. I'm going to try to create essentially the neck. So if I delete the vertices here, I get this very low cut. So what I would like to do is actually create here a cut, a loop cut, that would allow me to take control of the neck. Okay, so I go Control R, and then I slide it towards the neck, and then I can actually delete those vertices, or just delete the face. Much better actually. So I start having essentially more of a neck. And if I click on the three edges, select the three edges, and I try now with proportional editing, you see it's not what I need. I need to deactivate proportional editing. I'm trying it with a scale, so it does it in a mirror kind of manner. But actually what I need to do is select the top edge and just move it towards the neck. So I close that gap. And then extrude that bit. So I get a bit of a collar. And I would say the same kind of idea if I want to turn this more into a dress. Select that loop. Another way to select that loop is select just that edge and select edge loops, scale it, and you'll see again I have a problem of the mirror, so I lose the mirror line. So I will just select that edge and move it so that I create a bit of a waist. And I better do it with the proportional editing on. And if I delete the faces here, I will also get this kind of gap, so it's much more evident I'm working with a garment. Select edge loops and extrude. And then Control R. Change context, so change to vertices. I still don't avoid the seam at the moment, mainly because I moved my vertices off the axis. So I'll try and correct that. Same problem on the back. deactivate proportional editing. So not perfect, but a lot more progress than our very ugly first example from 2 weeks ago. Okay? Make sense? So again, the point of the exercise is not for you to arrive at this exact level, okay, but for you to play with loop cuts, moving about the mesh, and creating fabric and a garment, sorry, not a fabric, a garment that is of your own kind of style and lighting and so on and so forth. Try to experiment, try to write down your thoughts, and I'll see you next week.